When those dogs are brought into the ABKC and obtain that American Bully pedigree paperwork, now they are legitimately an registered American Bully. Hopefully they get the variety label as Giant. Okay? Again, hopefully they get the label of Giant American Bully. And this is why I feel that should happen, okay? Pay very close attention. This is for the betterment of the breed and the movement. Not only the ABKC, not only the Brazilian Pit Monster, not only for the breeders, but how about for legitimate recognition for something that can be the future? And when I think about this kind of stuff, I'm thinking and planning 3, 5, and 10 years ahead. So let me break this down. As I recommended that the breeders to the Brazilian Pit Monster reach out to the ADBA, the American Dog Breeders Association. Okay? This is the home to the working pit bull dog direction. Okay? Now they have something called the reclassification. Basically what they're doing is they're reclassifying and they're adopting and they're bringing on different breeds. And what, from my understanding, they are recognizing and bringing on the Amstaff. They are bringing on the American Bully. And they also got a new classification which is called the American, what is it? The working pit bull dog. Okay? That's what it is. Now keep that in mind. Now I recommended that the Brazilian Pit Monster breeders reached out to the ADBA and strongly push for recognition that they be allowed to represent the working pit bull dog direction, because I feel it's important that they push these beautiful bulls in the right direction, and that is on the weight pulling track. To me, that's what's important. Placing these dogs exactly where they belong, because this was the envisionment, the want, and the idea from, breeders of the past. Breeders of the past, like Oliver De La Cruz, like Wanna Be a Whopper, Eddington, like, rest in peace Jose, Manstopper. To me, in my eyes, I feel that would be the great placement. Now, if they're not allowed to go in as a UKC papered American Pit Bull Terrier to switch over as a working Pit Bull dog, and let's say, the Brazilian breeders of this new style of basically American Bully, which they call the Brazilian Pit Monster, and in ABKC giving them a home, calling them the Brazilian Bull, thus calling it a new breed, I just feel it should definitely be called the Giant American Bully in the ABKC, so it could be recognized and brought in as a Giant American Bully in the ADBA as a weight pulling style of blended dog, which is basically the same thing as the ADBA working pit bull dog, weight pulling dog. But just in case the ADBA does not allow you to come in as the working pit bull dog because you might not have that ADBA paperwork. We're talking about in the beginning of the inception of this great idea, which could change in the future. I mean, that's the important part. The idea needs to be dropped so that the people could hear it out, understand it, respect it, adopt it. But it all starts with pushing people to open their eyes on what's a whole lot better than what's going on. And I myself, MrRudePits, that's what I've been doing for so many years, since 2015, jumping on these lives, dropping my insight. I consider myself a historian of this bully breed movement. I have created my own bulls that do win in the show ring. My breed of choice is the American Pit Bull Terrier that turned into the American Bully that I developed into the exotic bully. So I've been here in this American Bully movement here in California, watching every single step since 2006. So I know about the stories. I know about the good, the bad, the ugly in this bully movement. And I'm just here to drop good knowledge that will hopefully help the breed. Now, with that understanding, like I stated, I can only hope ABKC considers a better name than the Brazilian Bull. I strongly recommend that they take on calling these XXLs the Giant American Bully.